1, 2, 3. Y'all been gone so long, been trying to see for years. And I got nothing to show, just coming and throw by here. And if there's a man upstairs, he could bring me rain. But I've been sending up prayers, something changed. I think I finally found my hallelujah. I've been waiting for this moment all my life now. My dreams are coming true, yeah. I've been waiting for this moment. And it's good to be alive, right about now. Woo! Good to be alive, right about now. Good to be alive, right about now. Yo, hallelujah, let that bass line move ya, say yeah. Yo, it's good to be alive, right about now. Woo!
I say good, you say morning. Good.
Morning.
Good.
Morning.
I say Jefferson believes, you say Jets achieve. Jefferson believes.
Jets achieve.
Jefferson believes.
Jets achieve.
Good morning, Jefferson students, staff, and families. This is Mr. Miller broadcasting from Lincoln Hawk Studio in my basement, and here are your Jet announcements for Thursday, April 30th, 2020. Last day of April. What? Thanks for tuning in today. I hope you have subscribed to my YouTube channel, Mr. Miller Jefferson Jets. Please help me spread the word so we can get as many Jefferson students and families tuned in to the announcements. So, are you going to school with the new way with Google Classroom? Well, we are into week 3 of this new and the only way that school will be happening during this time at home. I have heard a few people say it is different. It's uncomfortable. It's challenging. I agree with this for sure, but this is just the new reality, and we all have to adjust and do our best. So here's the deal, Jefferson. I talked with Miss Marcy, Jefferson's incredible secretary, and she told me that almost every Jefferson student has a Chromebook. So if almost every Jet has a Chromebook, then we want to see every kid in Google Classroom. Now, if you have a Chromebook, but getting internet is an issue, or if you know someone that needs help getting internet, reach out to them, talk to them, tell them to talk to their teachers, and they can guide them to the right resources or the right people to talk to, because it can happen. Ms. Marcy, Ms. Juana, Ms. Letty, and Ms. Sharon, they work super hard Monday and Tuesday to get these Chromebooks out to people that came and picked up, and almost every single kid has one. So let's get more kids into Google Classroom. So what I'm saying is we want more kids to log into Google Classroom and go to school. In case you missed it, I have counted how many Jets have logged into Google Classroom. I wanted to see what class had the most kiddos signed up. And as of Monday, Ms. McCartney's class in room 24 had the most kiddos in Google Classroom. Way to go, Mrs. McCartney and all the Jet students and families in room 24. I will count again next week, and we will see if anyone can get ahead of room 24, especially after all these people picked up Chromebooks this week. I just want to give a quick shout out to the following Jets who have joined the PE Google Classroom: Joshua Lovelady, Braden Schmitz, and Damari White. Braden, I forgot, supposed to be a Z in there, Mr. Miller, not an S. We are now up to 63 Jefferson Jets in the PE Google Classroom. I want this number to be higher. Come on, Jets, join the PE Google Classroom. I want you to stay active for at least 30 minutes a day. And Braden, just because I can't stand it anymore, I'm going to change it right now just so I feel better. Bam. There you go, Braden. Most of the students are familiar with Google Classroom or getting used to it. It is going to be a little different, a little uncomfortable, and definitely challenging. Teaching and learning online is new for everyone, students, teachers, and parents. What I can tell you is that your teachers have been working hard and are working hard. There are planning activities and resources for you to use. We had a lot of people pick up Chromebooks this week, and hopefully they or you have the correct classroom codes and you have joined your different classes. If you have not done this yet, this is the first thing that we want you to do. So if you haven't done this yet, we would love for you to do this today. Remember, every student can join the following classes: your grade level class, and this is where you're going to find activities for reading, math, maybe even some science and social studies. There are also codes for art, music, and PE classes that you can join. If you're in band, orchestra, tag, ESL, there are codes for you to join these as well. Starting this week, along with the activities and resources in your Google Classrooms, there will be video lessons and office hours. What does this mean? Well, there will be at least one short video lesson posted in your Google Classroom by Jefferson teachers. Also, teachers now have office hours where they will be available to talk to you, answer any questions from your Google Classrooms, even if you just want to drop in and say, hey, and hang out. My office hours are from 10:15 to 11 o'clock every Monday morning. So maybe I'll see you Monday morning. The office hour times have been posted. Every teacher will have one 45-minute time block once a week where you will be able to meet with them. When you meet with the teachers during their office hours, it will be on Google Meet. These things are actually not too hard. It's just different for many. So where do I find all the office hours times of the teachers? Well, let me show you how all of this works real quick. Since we have more people with Chromebooks, I just want to make sure everybody's good. So these things are pretty easy to do. Once you have done it a couple times, you should be good to go. Okay, and this is the cheat sheet for the visual guide for Google Meet. We'll get back to that, I guess. Let's do this first. So once again, one of the easiest things to do, guys, is if you need the office hours, if you type in a new tab, Davenport Schools, and it comes up for me as soon as I start typing, because I've done this a couple times. Once you get here, this is the continuous learning. And once you get here, this is the main website for a lot of this stuff. So you get here. If you haven't seen this before, you want to go to elementary and go to Jefferson. Then once you get to Jefferson, this is where everything is. If you want to find the codes, if you're new and you got Chromebooks and you need the codes to enter them into Google Classroom, they're all listed right here on this one. So I click this. And this opens up, and if you have a student, say they're in third grade, you click third grade, and you go to this little blue box. So you kind of click on it, and then this pops up. Click that, and then boom, here are the Google Classroom codes right here. If you do the PE one, it says right on there, but those are lowercase L's, by the way, and they're not capital I's. And then you enter those, and you're good to go. Now, other things on this website, this is the teacher office hours right here. You click on that. And this doc opens up, and it's got the teachers and their times. Like I said, there's mine, Monday morning, 10:15 to 11. And you find all those on here. Okay. Now, once you have those, and just on this website as well, there's paper packet materials. And if you click on this, additional resources, tons of different stuff. You can click on a grade level like fourth grade, and it's just got all this different stuff, all these different links. There's tons of stuff. I mean, look at all that. All links that you can get to. It's crazy how much stuff is on there. So that's how that works on that end. Now, if you are going to get to an office hours and you're going to do a Google Meet, you're going to go through your Google Drive. So you get to your Google Drive, okay, and then you go to the waffle. This is the waffle. Click on that waffle. And then this is how you get to the Google Classroom to enter the codes. I guess I could tell you that part first there too. But here's the Google Meet. Click on Google Meet. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Mr. Miller, back up. Google Classroom, not Google Meet. Because your Google Meet is through Google Classroom. And then you get on here to this part. And then you're going to click on here. Okay, so then you're going to click on the PE part. And then once you get here, you're going to go to classwork. You see a Meet link there, but that's just go here. Go to classwork. It's the easiest thing. There's that little icon there. Go to classwork. Click on Meet. It's the movie camera. Teachers have to turn this on in order for it to work. And then you click this, and then there might be a pop-up menu that says allow microphone, allow camera. Click allow. Click join and listen for the ding. There's the ding, and then you are in the Google Meet. And there you'll see pictures of other people on there that are in the Google Meet of the teachers and stuff. And once again, this is how you mute it. This button right here just turns your microphone off. So if there's noise in the background, a dog's barking or something, you can just click on that, and then nobody can hear you talking. I'm talking, my mouth's moving, but you don't hear me because my microphone's off. Then you just turn it back on and you're good to go. And to hang up, you just take this right here and you hang up and you leave the Google Meet. And you need to leave before your teacher does. So that's pretty simple. Just end it like that. Done. Then you simply, boom. Oops, wrong one, Mr. Miller. There we go. So once again, there's the cheat guide for that. Now, if you have any questions about this, if you're really confused, you're like, what is Mr. talking about? On my YouTube channel, I got a tutorial video. And then you can watch that. It'll help you out with all the codes, any of that stuff. And your teachers are willing to help you as well. I looked the other day in this tutorial video that I did on my YouTube channel. It now has over 120 videos. So that's a good sign that students are getting into the correct classrooms, I hope. Remember, you must always use your student or district ID to do all of this. We want you to check into your Google Classroom each day. Your teachers have activities and resources, and soon there's going to be some video lessons as well to feed your brain. We do not expect you to work all day long. Just a few hours a day would be awesome. You still have the weekends off from school, but Monday through Friday, we encourage you to do some schoolwork. Your brain needs fuel. We want you to continue to feed your brains. School breakfast and lunch meals are available. You can go to any one of the middle schools, Smart, Williams, Sudlow, or you can go to the ASC at JB. You can pick these meals up from 11 a.m. until 1 p.m. When you pick up your lunch, you get your breakfast for the next day as well. It's a pretty good deal. Also, if you want to pick up paper packets of activities and resources to use at home, they're at the meal sites. We have no birthdays to celebrate today. I hope Miss Larson had a wonderful birthday yesterday. So now for the Jefferson Jet joke of the day. Once again, if you have a joke that you want me to use in the announcement, share it or email it to me. Okay, here we go. Why did the new student steal a chair from the classroom? Once again, it's kind of a riddle. One more time. Why did the new student steal a chair from the classroom? The teacher said, take a seat. Good one, Mr. Miller. Jefferson, can I get a what for Serenity Read from room 1? What? Serenity from Mrs. Paya's class is getting today's Jefferson at home shout out because she finished kindergarten ST math at home. Way to go, Serenity. Mrs. Paya said that she is not very surprised, but is very proud of you, Serenity, and so are we. Stay learning. Serenity, here is your kindergarten ST math finisher page. Atta girl. Serenity, I have you on the bonus Plinko list. You will be a Plinko player next Wednesday. We will continue to recognize students that are rocking the new way to learn at home with Google Classroom. Are you working hard enough to get a student shout out? Speaking of shout outs, if you want to give a shout out to anyone, email Ms. Miller. That's me. You could also create a shout out in Google Doc and share it with me. You can include a picture if you want, along with why you are giving a shout out. This shout out can be about anything. It can be about a video game victory. I know you guys are talking about Fortnite all the time. A celebration about how you and your family are handling quarantine life. What have you been cooking? What have you been playing? Who's the Uno champ? When you share something with me, look for my Iowa hat so you have the correct name. My email is millerch@davenportschools.org. Miss Stacy was telling me, she's like, she thought I'd have a ton of these, so she wasn't sharing anything with me because she thought I had so many of these. I don't. This is my last one right here. Today's at-home shout-out is from Miss Norman. Miss Norman emailed me yesterday and told me when she told Austin, Emma, and Clarissa that we were doing Plinko live on YouTube, that they were jumping up and down and said, this is the best day ever. I love it. Thanks, Miss Norman. Austin, Emma, Clarissa, you rock. Come on, Jets, share some shout-outs with me. This was my last one. Well, yesterday's Plinko Live with the Millers was a blast. There were almost 200 views of this. What? Yes, almost 200. That is awesome. We will work on getting all those prizes to you as soon as we can. We have a ton of deliveries to do. Remember, if your address that is an Infinite Campus is different, you need to reach out to me and let me know so we can get your stuff to the correct house. Also, if you were a Plinko winner and you haven't picked up your prizes yet, I'll be getting a hold of you very soon. If I can't get a hold of you, then the Millers are picking your prizes for you. We will be doing Plinko Live with the Millers on YouTube every Wednesday at 5 o'clock. Plinko players will be students that are earning student shout-outs from the teachers for the things they are doing at home, ST Math, Lexia, Google Classroom work, things like that. We will play Plinko for you. You can watch as the Plinko chip falls and the prize that you won on the Plinko board will be delivered to your house by the Millers. So I hope we can spread the word and get as many people to tune in on Wednesdays at 5 o'clock. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Mr. Miller Jefferson Jets. Can we really get over 200 people watching next Wednesday? That would be incredible. If you were a lucky winner at yesterday's JetBuck raffle, I will also be reaching out to you as well to deciding your prizes. We will get these delivered to you as well. Jefferson JetBuck raffles will resume when school returns in the 2020-21 school year, and we are back at Jefferson. But hold on, Jets. I have an idea, and I just got approval today to do this. I will explain how this is going to work on Monday. So at-home JetBuck raffles starting next week. Next up on the announcements is 10 Questions With. This has been a fun way for us to get to know these amazing staff members. I have learned many new things about my friends since we started this. Today's special guest, man, she's like a sister to me. I have known Mrs. Oliver for over 20 years now. Yes, you heard me, over 20 years. She is seriously like a sister to me. Mrs. Oliver teaches first grade in room 11. Mrs. Oliver has taught at Jefferson just a little bit longer than me. And that's been a while. Let's chat with Mrs. Oliver. All righty, Jefferson. I have Mrs. Oliver here with me this morning. Morning, Mrs. Oliver.
Good morning. Good morning, my Jefferson familia.
Yes. Oh, are you going to do some Spanish stuff as well today, like Miss Fitz did?
I saw that and I was very impressed by her Spanish. Yes.
Were you?
Yes, it was.
Okay, question number 1 and 2, I'm combining together. So who are you quarantined with during this time? And uh-oh. Hold on, Jefferson. Let's try this again. Let me close this real quick and let's reopen that. All righty, Jefferson. I have Mrs. Oliver here with me this morning. Morning, Mrs. Oliver.
Good morning. Good morning, my Jefferson familia.
Yes. Oh, are you going to do some Spanish stuff as well today, like Miss Fitz did?
I saw that and I was very impressed by her Spanish. Yes.
Were you?
Yes, it was.
Okay, question number 1 and 2, I'm combining together. So who are you quarantined with during this time and what have you guys been up to?
I'm here with my husband, Kevin, and my dog, Gracie. My husband, Kevin, he's been working, so Gracie and I spend a lot of time playing soccer outside or walking. I've been painting doors, and I'm going to paint my stair risers this week.
Ooh, awesome. You've been busy then.
Yes.
So Gracie is how old now? How old is Gracie now?
Oh, Gracie is 5. She will be 6 October 3rd.
Awesome, awesome. Okay, question number 3 is, what do you miss the most about Jefferson?
I miss my room 11 kiddos. I was blessed. I have the best bunch of kids this year. And I miss my teacher friends.
Yep, that's what I tell the kids. I said, they don't realize how good of friends that some of us are. I mean, you and I are like brothers and sisters. We've known each other for,
I would say 50 years or 100 years.
Oh, I love it. Okay, question number 4 is, I'm excited to hear these answers. I know you've been on many vacations. What is your favorite vacation of all time that you've been on?
Well, I love to go to Dominican Republic. You know that. I love anywhere with a beach. Mexico, I've been all over, just like you and your family go to Mexico. In South America, since my family is from South America, I've been all over. So I guess if it's just my husband and I going for fun, I love to go to the Dominican, but I love to go visit my family in South America.
Love it. And what is the dream vacation for Mrs. Oliver?
Bora Bora.
Oh, you know that's mine. I don't know if that's yours. That is absolutely mine.
Oh, wow. We should go together.
That would be incredible. I've told some kids about it at school, and I've done like covered classes, and we've talked about it. And I have them like Google Bora Bora, and it just blows them away when they see the pictures and stuff. And yep, that is on the bucket list. I'm hoping like maybe our 25th anniversary, for Mrs. Miller and I. That's in 2027. So I don't know. You never know. So okay. Question number 6 is, what is your favorite restaurant and what do you like to order from that restaurant?
All right, I have 2. Los Agaves, tacos de carne asada, and the cheesy cow because I love mac and cheese.
We just had that for the first time last week.
Oh, really? I love it.
Yeah. What do you have from there? What are some of your favorites?
I have the original mac and cheese with extra bacon.
Original, extra bacon.
Yes.
Right now. Original. Mrs. Miller had the barbecue pork, and I had like a one with chorizo and stuff in it. It was pretty good.
I like the chorizo one. Yep.
Yes, it's very good. Okay, question number 7 is, what is your favorite food that someone in your family cooks or that you cook for the family?
Okay, well, I don't cook.
It's a popular trend amongst Jefferson staff. I'm just telling you.
I like to buy things, but I will not cook. My favorite thing that my mom makes is arroz con gandules, and that's rice with, I think it's called pigeon peas. I think that's what it's called in English. And then she makes chicharrón de pollo, and that's like fried chicken, but it's like bone chicken that it's chopped up and you fry it, but it's just different. All Latin American countries have their own seasoning, so it's delicious.
Oh, it sounds amazing. Well, I'm getting hungry. Question number 8 is, would you rather Netflix and chill, play a video game, or read a book?
Netflix and chill.
And what are some of your Netflix shows that you've been watching?
I've been watching All American.
I know that one.
Yes, it's good. And I just been watching documentaries also. Yeah.
Those are fun to watch, that's for sure. They're interesting. Okay, question number 9 is, what would you rather have, chocolate or candy? And what are some of your favorites?
Chocolate. It's milk chocolate. I love peanut M&Ms, Hershey's almond, and Snickers. Did I say Snickers already?
Nope.
Okay, and Reese's peanut butter cup.
Love it. Okay, I know you're a chocolate lady, but do you have an opinion on our green Skittle debate? Lime or green apple? Where do you lie?
Green apple.
I'm telling you, we're like sister and brother. We're like almost twins, Jefferson. I'm telling you. Okay, our last question of the day, Mrs. Oliver, is, what is your message to the Jefferson crowd tuning in today?
I just want to say to them that I love them. Les quiero muchísimo. Les extraño, and I miss them. And just enjoy your time at home with your family.
That's right. Now, I also heard that you guys had a Google Meet today. Is that true?
Yes, we did.
And did it go pretty well?
Our Google Meets did go well. We had like 10 kids. Yeah.
Hey, that's awesome. Good deal, good deal. Awesome. All right, Mrs. Oliver, I appreciate you joining me this morning.
I love ya, and a big love bush.
I love it. See ya.
Bye.
Oh, Mrs. Oliver, she is fantastic. Alrighty, Jefferson. So the next challenge is, if you, your family, siblings, anybody in your house, can you videotape yourself reciting the Pledge of Allegiance and share it with me? Then I can include this on the announcements. This is not required, but you are more than welcome to try and do this. Videotape this and either email it to me or share it with me in Google. We will do the same thing for the Jefferson Jet motto. The wonderful Miss Stacy has volunteered to help with this, so if it's easier for you to share these with Miss Stacy through a text message or on the Jefferson PTC Facebook page, then she can get these to me. Come on, Jets, help me out. Give me these Pledge and Jefferson Jet motto videos into me or Miss Stacy. All right, Jefferson, let's wrap up our Thursday announcements. We are now ready for the Pledge of Allegiance. So, Jets, please stand and join us. Remember, stand tall, stand proud. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is time for the Jefferson Jet motto. We say the Jefferson Jet motto every day. Now we look for those who believe in it. So let's show it, Jefferson. And now I want to hear you say it, Jets. Who are we? We are Jets. We are kind. We are safe. We are responsible and we are respectful because we are Jets. Remember, stick around for a PS22 video if you want to check it out. Once again, if you have not heard it yet today, we love you. We appreciate you tuning in. Make positive choices. Be kind to each other. Have a terrific Thursday. Stay learning, Jets. Peace.
Rules and regulations force you to play it safe. Get rid of all the hesitation. It's time for you to seize the day. Instead of just sitting around looking down on tomorrow, you gotta let your feet off the ground. The time is now. I'm waiting. I'm waiting outside the waiting outside the waiting outside the lines. Gotta have no regrets, even if it's just enough. How you gonna hold your head? You need it enough. Stuck in that same position. You deserve so much more. There's a whole world around us, just waiting to be explored. Instead of just sitting around, looking down on tomorrow, you gotta let your feet off the ground. The time is now, just let it go. Don't wanna have to force you to slide. I pray that you notice the rainbow. 'Cause I know what's in you is out there. I'm waiting, just waiting. I'm waiting outside the line. Waiting outside the waiting outside the trying to be patient. First step is the hardest. I know you can make it. Go ahead and take it. I'm waiting, just waiting. I'm waiting.
What were you feeling when you were writing Waiting Outside the Lines?
Well, sadly, I did not write this song. I co-wrote it, but
And you wrote it. So if you co-wrote it, then you got a hand in its creation. You wrote it.
you know what happened with it is the whole song to me is like it's about getting over something, like something that's bothering you or something that's haunting you, something that's not something that you have to get through.
So now that you have
See you later, Jets. Peace.